the Drew's News Desk with a very special guest. I would like to say family in the sense that you were one of the first people that dared to come on this show, so I'm incredibly indebted to you. She is the beacon of joy, a queen of inspiration, and most importantly, she leads our day by giving us that morning boost that we all truly need in our day. It is the one, the only, the anchor of the Today Show, Hoda Kotb.
Everybody loves Hoda. It's so true. Everybody loves you.
Make me laugh. Hi, kids.
You know what's so funny?
What?
I've
Tell me.
never made this comparison in my head, but I just did, and now I got to say it out loud. That you and Savannah and Jenna, JBH, Jenna Bush Hager, are kind of like the Charlie's Angels.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
The Charlie's Angels of the mornings.
Can I tell you something? Those two women, I get to anchor with each of them.
I know.
I mean, I am so incredibly fortunate, blessed, all the things. Like, it was so funny when I was anchoring with Kathy Lee back in the day.
Oh, the best.
Oh, the best. Come on.
Frank Gifford said, her husband, when he was alive, Frank Gifford, said to me before we started anchoring, I'll tell you how you're going to have a successful show. And I said, how? He said, you have to trust that your co-anchor is going to catch you. If you're scared, it won't work. But if you are 100% sure your co-anchor, your friend, your partner will catch you, you'll make it. And I remembered, and he said to me, she's the most trustworthy person I have ever met in my life. And from that day forward, who I work with, I give complete and total trust. I trust Savannah with my life. I trust Jenna with my life, my heart, my soul, all of it. So I feel like that's really what it's about at the end of the day.
Oh, that's
Charlie's Angels!
Charlie's Angels! I'm telling you.
We should all be right.
And everybody loves the power of three. Three women is a very powerful thing.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right.
We should all hope to have that kind of friendship.
It's true.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of hope,
Okay.
can we talk about your new children's book, Hope is a Rainbow?
Which
this
is
book,
so good, you guys.
and of course it's aimed towards kids, but you know
It's so good.
it's a message for adults in here as well, right?
It is.
Well, it's adults reading it, too, to their kids.
Here's the thing I think about hope. I just feel like every day you have a choice. And about a year ago, my daughter was ill. And I think anybody who has had a child who's been through anything, it's a really difficult time in that moment. And this book I had written just before Hopi got sick. So as when it was coming out, I was afraid. I was like, this is about hope is a rainbow and everything's good. And sometimes things aren't good, I was thinking. But what I realized is after we went through what we went through, I realized that we are stronger as a family than I ever imagined. My heart's ability to expand is beyond measure. I thought I'd loved hope as much as I possibly could. But one of the most important lessons I learned about it is, someone said this to me and I never forgot it. Don't put your worry on your child. Don't look at your child that way, the way that they are afraid, like something's wrong with me. So I remembered that, and it's been an exercise. Hope is a Rainbow shows me how Hope lives her life. She wakes up, and when it's a crummy day, she always says, she's 4, she just turned 5, but she's one of these kids who sees the bright side of everything and always has. And when I look at her now, she's stronger than I imagined. Her sister is a better sister than I ever imagined. I thought she was already at the top, and we're a stronger family. And I think, too, like every good thing, every great thing that happened to me happened after 50.
Okay, what is this thing with 50? Because
50
every woman I know
awesome. No,
says it's Everest.
Why do you think?
Because everything...
Like, it's the moment.
No, it is the mountaintop.
It is the Everest.
Yes, it is. I don't know what... Here's what happened at 50. Okay, so at 50, I started saying things out loud instead of dreaming them, hoping them, wishing for them. I was walking with a girlfriend one day, and she said to me, well, we never wanted kids, right? And I was like, And I always did, but I never said it because I had missed that train. And I went through some things when I was younger, so that was not going to happen. And I stopped on the street and I looked at her and I said, actually, I always did. And she goes, you always did? You never said it. And I said, well, I didn't say it because if I said it, it'd be like me saying I want to be an astronaut or I want to, things that aren't happening. And something weird happened when I said it out loud. I spoke the words out loud, and it was as if the universe was listening. So I went home, and Sandra Bullock was on TV talking about adopting a little boy named Louis from New Orleans.
Yes.
I was like, how old is Sandra Bullock?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, Sandra Bullock is my age. I was like, Sandra Bullock's my age. So I saw that. And then I turned and I saw something else, and something else, and something else. And the world started cooperating. And it struck me, if you have like a hope, a dream, a wish, a desire, whisper it. Even if you're just doing it to yourself.
Say it out loud.
In the bathroom mirror. Who cares where you say it? But once the words are out, something happens. So what happened? I went to an adoption agency. Boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden, I have 2 children. They're 7 and 5.
You've become such a mother figure. And so for anyone out there listening to that, how incentivizing, how encouraging, because you are such a good mom.
Oh,
and so I just love hearing that. All right, well, we're going to get to news in a second. We'll cut to a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we have some awesome headlines to hit that I'm really excited about.